Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a freestyle reading. Yeah, I'm feeling it like a freestyle. Let's just see what energies are available for the Pisces collective, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This means that whatever needs to come through will come through, whatever that is. Okay, so this could be messages about love. This could be messages about money, health, spirituality, mission, life purpose, whatever it is. We're going to allow it to be. Pisces, this is not my usual setting. Those of you who follow the channel probably can tell. This is the best I have right now. The best I have available to use as a setting. So it'll have to do for today. Probably tomorrow or during the week, I'm going to be back at the regular setting that you guys always see. My desk or the living room. All right? So, universe, what do you have for Pisces? What messages do you have for Pisces? What messages, what relevant, important messages are there for Pisces? All right, 5 more shuffles. If by any chance you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you here. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. We're getting closer to 60,000, so it's kind of a big deal for me right now. All right. I don't read reversals, by the way. All right, Pisces. What do we have here? Well, there's a little bit of everything, that's for sure. I feel like right now, Pisces, you may be in a period of your life or your day or your week in which you're trying to ground yourself. You may feel a little bit all over the place at this time. We have the 7 of Cups, which is a card that often talks about confusion. Maybe having too many options, not being able to think clearly, feeling like you're in a mental fog, and maybe even feeling like the things that you're perceiving, you're not perceiving them properly, accurately. So I see you in the need of some grounding. I see you really trying hard to get your mind in order, to sort of like get your thoughts regulated, organized. Maybe you are juggling a lot of things at this time and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. See how he seems to be juggling and she does too. There may be a lot of things going on. And with the 10 of Swords here, I even see that there seems to be a lot of chaos, There seems to be a lot that is pulling you in different directions, Pisces, it seems. I feel like some of you are outraged because of someone else, maybe, or the global situation, or something that is kind of like larger than you. Something that maybe you perceive as an injustice, all right? And I feel like that has a lot of energy in and of itself, and it may be triggering you. But it may be also pushing you into a higher level of consciousness, into a sort of awakening here. It's not comfortable. What I'm getting is that you are more than strong. Like, you are more than strong enough to take care of whatever this is, deal with your emotions, with your feelings, have everything be okay. But it does seem like the energy overall, maybe astrologically, maybe around you, the global situation, maybe in your country, your family even, the energy seems very heavy. Very heavy. And I feel like you're trying to make sense out of something. And I don't feel like it's something in your life as much as it is something in your environment. I feel like many Pisces are like, what is going on? Like I don't get it. I don't understand it, maybe. And with the Justice card, with the sword looking down, it feels as though there is a need for justice. There is justice that needs to be made. There is a desire to bring back order, to bring back balance. Some of you guys could be potentially dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, and a Leo maybe. Also a Libra could be around. Right now, I feel like there is a lot of very strong opposing forces, opinions, perspectives. So this could be something like you feeling very, very strongly for a charity or a cause or a mission or something that you like to do and you swear by it, right? And then you may be dealing with someone who's completely opposite of you. And it's like the energy is really strong. It's like not lightly, not like, oh, let's agree to disagree. No, it's like we're disagreeing. You know what I mean? And as I mentioned, it may be you dealing with another person, but it could also be something kind of larger. Honestly, I can't help but have my thoughts be sort of like guided towards the pandemic and the global, the US election stuff. I know that many of you watching are from the US, United States. And I don't know, my thoughts are guiding me there time and time again. It's like every time I say like opposing forces and you know, intense situations, it's just like that comes to my mind. I'm not saying that that's necessarily what is happening to you or for you, but it's maybe an example that Spirit is giving me in regards to this, these energies that I'm getting here. But I definitely see you sitting down, grounding yourself, and maybe asking your spirit guides, maybe asking your higher self, like, how do I feel about this? However, with the Seven of Cups, it is not really the best time to make any kind of important decisions, because this card suggests lots of confusion, you know, not being able to see things clearly. And with the Ten of Swords, this seems to be an ending. You may feel like you are in some kind of rock bottom in your personal life, in a situation that is about you. So this could be a potentially different situation. You could feel like you're in rock bottom, like you failed, like you have been betrayed, hurt, like justice is not being made. And it may be triggering all sorts of things in you, especially confusion. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of heavy. Let me pull some additional cards here, because this is not really being very specific, I guess. Maybe for you it is. Tell me if this resonates, please. And remember that if this is not your reading, it's not your reading. That's fine. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And if nothing does, there's a ton of readings waiting for you in my channel. I'm doing something called the Pisces Marathons. You probably have heard of them by now if you're a subscriber, obviously, every weekend. In which I post as many readings as possible, and they're all Pisces focused, so enjoy. All right, we've got the Chariot. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer person, especially because we have the... Oh my god, what? What on earth just happened? I swear to God that before I read King of Cups. And now it says King of Crystals. That is bizarre. I mean, I probably didn't read it right? But damn. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person could be present, definitely. That was crazy. Sometimes I feel like the cards sort of like shift in front of my eyes. Could you imagine if we could like record that on video? Like having it say like King of Cups and then like shift to King of Crystals. That would be so freaky. Just thinking out loud, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot here. All right, so the Chariot is movement forward. Very strong, fast-paced movement forward. Very determined, very empowered. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it seems like it's in the right direction. It seems like it is flowing exactly where it needs to go in a fast speed. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, that's a card that reminds us that sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. That sometimes we have the best of luck and sometimes we don't. And that everything has a reason and everything has a purpose. So when we're up, it is very important to stay humble and enjoy every bit of it. And that when we're down, remember that this too shall pass. I always say this too shall pass. It may pass as a kidney stone, but it will pass. You know, and that goes for everything. Nothing is permanent. And in that sense, you know, that statement is very beneficial and assuring. Now we've got the Five of Crystals. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys maybe have woken up today feeling heavy, feeling hopeless, sad, rejected, just gloomy all over. Some of you may have very specific reasons for this. Others of you don't even have any reasons. It's just like you're feeling down. But you're not letting anything stop you, which I like. Maybe you're frustrated, as I mentioned, because you want justice to be made and you want to feel grounded and organized in your thoughts, in your mind space. And you may feel like you're not being able to really show up as much as you would like to. Maybe you feel like your mood is sort of like holding you back, or that there is something here holding you back that for some of you may be conscious and others of you may not understand what it is. Ten of Cups. You're determined to get your Ten of Cups, is what I'm hearing. You know that you deserve happiness. You know that you have been through enough. You know that you have lost enough. And you're ready. You're ready to simply walk into this reality of happiness. And many of you already have. But as the Wheel of Fortune suggests, you know, sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. Just because we are in this space of Ten of Cups and emotional fulfillment doesn't mean that we're going to stop being human and not feel anything negative ever again, right? So I feel like many of you are grounding yourself in this Ten of Cups, in this highest form of emotional fulfillment, but realizing that there will be obstacles to overcome, as there always will be, you know? This is a human experience after all, and there's always limitations and things to break through, right? To overcome. So it's like you're recognizing a temporary setback as a temporary setback. And choosing to remain in your peace of mind. Look at that, we got the Sun. The Sun came up for the weekly reading as well. I just posted the weekly for this upcoming week right before this reading. And you know, the Sun is the brightest, shiniest, happiest card in the tarot. And next to the Ten of Cups, it's letting me know that not only everything is okay, and everything will be okay, it's going to be so much better than okay. Like, way better than okay. Like, okay is just not enough to describe it. There's happiness here. There's joy. There's empowerment. There's you moving forward. It's you sort of taking control of your look. It's like you are defining your look. You're choosing your look. I love that. Then we've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're determined. You are very well aware of what you want to manifest. And you are, you know, maybe not sure how you're going to get through certain obstacles. Maybe you don't know why you're presented with certain obstacles. But what you do know is that you're going to get to where you want to go. Sooner or later, one way or another, you're going to make it happen, Pisces. You're very strong here. Very strong, even if you don't feel all that well. We've got the Three of Swords, as I just said that. Even if you're not feeling all that well right now, even if you feel very heartbroken, wounded, sad, gloomy, depressed, or betrayed, for whatever reason, even if you're feeling that way, even if you feel like you're down in the dumps, you're still gonna make this happen because you know you deserve it and you're gonna do it for you. We've got the moon and we've got the star. The sun, the moon, and the star. Wow, you guys, this came up in the previous reading. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Look at all the other cards that have not been chosen for the reading. And you're telling me that in this morning reading, we got the sun, the moon, and the star, and we're getting the sun, the moon, and the star again. That is crazy powerful, Pisces. Crazy powerful. So as we already mentioned, the sun is that super high vibe. My nails are kind of matching the cards. That happens a lot. That's not on purpose sometimes. Sometimes it is, but like the majority of the time it's not. Anyway, as we were saying, the sun is the brightest, shiniest energy. It's talking about where you want to be. The star is letting us know that you get this wish fulfillment. This wish fulfillment is yours. So you get to the light, so to speak. You find the way to find that inner peace within your heart that is unshakable and unbreakable, that is also characterized by the strength card, which is here. You get that. And it becomes a state of being, not a circumstance. Not something that, your wish is fulfilled here and then it's gone there and it's just like something that you want to attain. It's not that kind of wish fulfillment. It is this sort of sense of, I am the divine. Like I am one with the divine. And no matter what I'm facing, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what shows up, I am one with the divine. And with the moon here, you may recognize that there's a lot of information, Pisces, that you are, not necessarily aware of. In this, connection to spirit and spirituality and the universe and God and everything there is to know, the more we learn, the more we know that there is very little that we actually know for sure. And the more we seek answers, the more questions we are presented with. So the moon is a card of secrets. It's a card of mysteries. Is talking about how, if you really want to, from the ego, from the mind, push and find all of the information, you want to understand everything. That's not necessarily spirit, if you know what I mean. The mystery, the magic, the wonder, the limitlessness, if that's a word, the whole thing, is one. And that one huge, incredibly complicated network of things happening is the universe, is that higher power, that higher consciousness. And I always say that from our human mind, we can do our best attempt to understand it all, but our mind is not created for that. Our heart is. Our soul knows. And by connecting there, you can, experience a lot. But our mind is made to process the human reality, in my opinion. The mind is a way to organize what we see and perceive and deal with. So if you look for things through the mind, there's limits there, but I feel like that by dropping down to your heart and getting grounded on the earth, that's when it doesn't matter if you know the answers or not. It doesn't matter why you're facing what you're facing. It doesn't matter why things showed up or not. It doesn't matter if you're in the high, good luck or bad luck at the moment. It doesn't matter because you're one with the divine. All right, Pisces. So that is what I'm getting. What a beautiful reading. I gotta say, this setting is not that bad. Right now I'm laying on my bed and this is the foot of the bed because I only have like the mattress on the floor. And this is the foot of the bed and I'm just kind of like leaning forward and it seems to be working just fine here on the floor. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be posting more readings during the day if everything goes as planned. I love you to the moon and back. Please subscribe to the channel and remember that the New Year ritual is still available. You can get it for $19.99. Cleanse your energy, leave the last year behind, and start anew. Sort of like do this before and after cut in the energy so you feel like you are actually in a new year, even though it feels very similar. And if you want to get it for free, you also can do that by purchasing any of our online courses, which are all $49.99 right now. We have the Abundance Blueprint course to heal your relationship with money. We have the Past Life Regression course to get to know about your soul's journey and maybe even abilities that you have developed in past lives, abilities, experiences, memories. We have the Tarot Level 1, so you can go through the journey of the major arcana, learn how to read the cards. That's for beginners. And we also have the Energy Protection course, which is the latest one. And the one I recommend the most because it's like the most important thing you need to know before doing any of the other courses, in my opinion. Okay. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next one.